Alright, here she comes again.
Class 12 psionic wave.
This looks like a first try run. It really is.
Scour you all from my world. Our SCVs are under attack.
Fight or flight. Made for battle.
Our SCVs are under attack. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
Under attack.
Get into the fight.
FPV ready.
Kerrigan's gone underground. Pour it on, troops.
Can we get one? Oh my god. I barely cannot get that ultra.
Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient
That's
Vespene
unfortunate.
gas.
Did I just lose all my benchies? Where the fuck did my benchies go? I had a bunch of benchies.
Complete. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected.
Yeah, that sucks.
Nidus worm inbound. Forces are under attack. Incoming transmission. Base is under attack.
Lots of Zerg flyers on their way to you, sir.
Yes, Commander. Ready to blunder.
I'm not sure where my benchies just went. My benchies, just disappeared. Wait, you had a bug in your game, Watopia, where Kerrigan stopped attacking your base and just stood around? Man, am I the only one here facing this the hard way? Like, if Kerrigan's just standing around, that would be so much easier. That would be, yeah. Is she supposed to attack you? Save 69.
Base is under attack.
No, this is not the one I want, though. She just stood there for like 2 minutes? Dude, that's one entire Kerrigan wave less.
Subscriber detected.
Ah.
Banshees.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm.
I guess I didn't actually have that many benches in the first place.
Sending transmission.
FPV ready. Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
The war.
Zerg everywhere. Sir, we should activate the artifact's Nova.
Really? You think that's a good idea, Matt?
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Ready to fire.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Upgrade complete. Warning.
I don't think that's good, is it?
Disturbance detected.
I mean, I lost mostly minerals here, so maybe it's not the end of the world, but Kerrigan's still here being a dick.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, dude, you lose a planetary in a heartbeat. Look, can you go back 2 missions to destroy the flyers instead of the worms?
Class 12 psionic
No.
waveform detected.
Both are happening in this final mission, regardless of what you choose.
Scour you all from my world. We are at maximum supply.
Okay, so at this point we seem to be okay. Yeah, I wish I could get some extra armor on my planetary. That would actually be helpful.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus
Can we kill Kerrigan that way? Okay. Just popping the units out of the bunker seems to be
Flyers on their way
helpful.
to you, sir.
Kerrigan's gone underground. Pour it on, troops.
Everywhere. Sir, we should activate the artifact's Nova.
Okay. I agree, Matthew.
Base is under attack.
Let's get transformation. Fighter pride.
Not
Okay,
enough
got 2
energy.
ultras. And a medic healing them back up. That's good. That's good.
Base is under attack.
Ready to blunder.
Upgrade. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound. Transmission.
Lots of Zerg flyers on their way to you, sir.
Base is under attack. SCVs are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Come on, kill that fucking thing. Okay, that was unlucky.
Can't hold them alone.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Not enough energy.
Ready to blunder.
Oh, you see how it's not in range? Come on, I want to have that brute lord. Come on.
Your forces are under attack.
Never lucky. Oh,
Not
oh, oh, I
enough
got it.
base is under attack.
I got 1 brute lord. 7 HP, baby. Let's go.
Bad news. What's going on? Yeah, I can't build here.
Upgrade.
Okay. So soon we're gonna have that
Base
thing.
is under attack.
You know the thing? Right, that's what is gonna happen very soon.
Transformation.
The Leviathan. Okay, I have definitely enough Vikings at this point, though. Do I have 0 Banshees? Okay, that's an issue, because that means I only have battle cruisers, I guess, to...
Command center. Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
You fools should never have come
Okay.
here.
The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
Roger that.
Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
Okay, so she's gonna fight me.
Our SCVs
No, that ain't it. That ain't it, Lowko. Extra command centers don't do anything, though.
base is under attack. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound. Complete. Incoming transmission.
Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
Did she just kill that planetary again? Fantastic. Love it. Big fan.
Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
Why is Kerrigan being such a pain in the dick? Why don't you just go stand around for 2 minutes? You know, like what you did with Topia's game. Why don't you just go stand there for a bit?
Is under attack. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected.
Oh look, she killed a battle cruiser in 1 hit.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound. Incoming transmission.
Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
Insufficient rescue gas. Insufficient rescue gas.
She's retreated again. Hold the line.
Hold the line.
Base is under attack.
Was that okay? Find it very hard to say if it is.
Base is under insufficient Vespine gas. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Warning. Class 10 Zerg flyer detected.
Holy sh... Sir, scanners show the largest Zerg biosignature I've ever seen. And it's headed your way.
Oh, great. I don't know if this is good. I'm not sure that it is.
Warning.
I think I lost too much of my bio, but now I do have more supply available for, you know, other things. So I got that going, but... Okay, we're gonna try and fight this.
Is under attack.
I don't have a Nova available at this point.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Insufficient rescue gas. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
No, I think I lost too much shit, didn't I? Like, now I killed that Leviathan thing a little bit easier, but now I lose everything else. Yeah, now there's too many many things in the air. Or on the ground, rather. I killed the thing in the air. No, you cannot mind control the Leviathan. I did not bing bing, no. Is it a priority to kill the Leviathan? Well, the Leviathan spawns like 2 Brute Lords and like 10 Mutas every like 20 seconds. So it is a high priority to kill it as fast as possible. I don't have Jackson's Revenge. That would have been really good too, Magic Turtle. I'm really limited in gas, dude. If I had more gas in this playthrough, I think this would have been so much easier. Like, I've got so many minerals, but what am I going to buy? Like, more Marines? Against Ultras? I'm not sure. Yo, what's going on, Wardy? Thank you very much for the 906 people raid. Hope you guys had a good stream. Good to hear that Wardy actually felt good enough to do a stream of his own today. That's awesome. I know Wardy was not doing so hot. Yesterday, at least. Apparently, he didn't have much of a voice yesterday, so... Probably a good sign that he has a better voice today. Anyways. Thank you for the raid. For those of you from Wardy's channel, I am currently doing the final mission of the Wings of Liberty campaign on the Nightmare difficulty. Which is a custom campaign that is like... I would say probably about 3 times as hard as Brutal, as far as the amount of units that come out in this mission goes. Plus, you know how in the final mission you usually get to choose if you want to face off against Skyzerk or against Nidus Worms? In this case, I'm facing off against both. Best attempt so far is 90%. And I'm a little bit afraid that I've accidentally fucked myself by choosing the wrong upgrades. So the campaign playthrough has been rather painful up to this point. Very tricky. I've been spending a lot of time getting to this final mission. And it seems that without the double gas and without like at least like I need one of the two, I think. I need like the bunker capacity or I need like the double gas. But anyways, without those upgrades, it's super hard to get anything done. If you have a lot of turrets and only target Brute Lords, maybe you can accept keeping the Leviathan alive for a minute. Yeah, but the problem I run into with the Leviathan, or sorry, with the Brute Lords, is that the Brute Lord outranges the turrets. So that's why having, like, for example, ghosts in the bunker is super nice, because the ghosts can actually reach the brutes. If that makes sense.
New subscriber.
What's going on,
detected.
DJ? Thank you very much.
Let's go.
The mind control towers can reach brute lords? Can they? Maybe if I'm fast enough, but they will definitely start shooting. Yeah, exactly. So the Vikings deal with the brutes, the turrets with the mutas. So I've had a bunch of good attempts, but I'm not exactly sure what I can really do better other than like just execute the same strategy a little bit better. But is that enough to get the final 10%? Yeah, no, dude, man. Like, the nightmare difficulty is way harder than hard. The typical strat with the mind control towers is to put a bunch of them on the top level to grab mutas. Over time, the muta flock grows and grows. I can give that a try, Elliot. See how it goes. Got a feeling, though, it won't really do me much good. Yeah, Side Disruptor would be amazing. Extra gas would be amazing. Even the freaking fire turrets would be better than planetaries. Like, there's a bunch of shit that I really should have done differently. No, Vikings in this campaign are way better than the mutas. But I see what you're trying to say. We're gonna restart the mission. Yep, we're gonna just restart the entire mission again. I will try what Elliot is suggesting, and I'll try and like make a group of those, whatever they're called. I'll make a group of those stealing turret things, and we'll try and hive mind emulators. That's it. Make a bunch of mutas. Focus more on microing them. God, I appreciate the advice, man, but yeah, just micro better.
Commander,
love it.
the Zerg will try to overrun us soon. You should build bunkers and train more units as soon as possible. If things get out of hand, use the energy nova to clear out your base. The recharge time is pretty fast, so don't hesitate to use it.
Oh, yikes. I'll start by making a bunch of SCVs as well, I guess. And I'll spend a bunch of gas then on building a group of these hive mind emulators up north. These are very expensive, so we'll hope that this works out. I'm not sure.
Not enough. Not enough minerals.
Micro better. Yeah, that's good. Good. It's well meant, but it's so funny sometimes reading the advice. I also don't need to make too many siege tanks. I'm pretty sure it's pointless against Kerrigan. Like, it's good against the Zerg, but you don't want to get too carried away making siege tanks, because they really are kind of shitty.
Not enough minerals.
Okay.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Not enough energy.
So I don't have enough energy at this point yet. These things take a while before they have enough energy.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Okay, so I think at this point it's okay.
Raid complete.
Engine screaming.
Base is under attack. Not enough. Not enough. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Trying to get some upgrades. Especially the armor upgrades here are huge because they also give me 7.5% more health on my flyers, which is super useful. Definitely will need a group of Banshees here at a reasonable time so I can actually roam the map. Get rid of all those flyers. Okay, we have some energy now.
Base is under attack. Base
Please don't
is under
lose that. Okay, so I have energy right now to start stealing. 18 minutes to go, guys. We're nearly there.
Unacceptable landing zone. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus
I did a full restart, yes.
Heads up, sir. I'm detecting a large group of Zerg flyers heading straight for the artifact.
Okay. That's my cue. Alright. Let me try and see if it works. Okay, I have a group of mutas.
is under attack.
They did count towards my supply though, didn't they?
Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
So that doesn't make them as useful. But I guess it's gonna save me a little bit of gas, maybe?
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
I'll put them on my Banshee control group just so we can hunt down those objectives. That does mean that I'm gonna lose quite a few of the quite a few of the mutas, but I guess that's okay. Really prioritizing as many upgrades here as possible.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Well, that one's an issue. That one's also not an issue.
Sir, we're tracking a large number of Zerg flyers coming your way.
Base is under attack. Insufficient base is under attack. Insufficient rescue gas. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required.
Okay. But the early part of this mission always goes well, though. It doesn't really matter what I do, so I don't know.
Base is under attack. Upgrade. Not enough minerals.
For battle.
Base is under attack. Our SCV is under attack.
Okay.
Insufficient. Alert.
Okay. Here's the Kerrigan situation.
Psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades is inbound.
I'm tired of working through others. It's time I took a personal hand in your demise. Yeah, receiving.
Have I used the Nova yet? I don't even remember.
Is under attack. Our Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Minus
She
1
doesn't get the
inbound.
storm ability until later.
Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
Forces are under attack.
Regret that.
Okay.
Her back. Keep it up.
Gonna use the Nova. Yeah.
I got this.
Let's get into the fight. Vic.
Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Our SCVs are under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
More Zerg flyers inbound. They're coming in behind you. Watch out.
Base is under attack.
Can't hold them alone.
Base is under attack.
Trying to take out the ones pretty far in the back.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Okay.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Oh. Trying to grab that Ultra.
Base
Barely
is
didn't get the
under
Ultralisk.
attack. Base.
Sir, I'm picking up a mass of overlords heading your way. Ready your air defenses.
In the rear with
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
Oh, really?
Who wants some?
Base is under attack. Our
Need to upgrade my
SCVs are
marine
under
count.
attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Man, I have so little gas. It sucks.
Base is under attack.
I don't even need that
Upgrade
much.
Complete. Insufficient. The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
You're being overrun.
No, shut the fuck up, Horner.
Go Nova.
This is why no one wants to be your friend, Horner. You keep backseat gaming them.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected.
I actually just lost all my SCVs. Oh, that actually sucks. I had no idea that I lost that many workers.
That's fine.
Yeah, at this point I have a load of workers, but
Base is under attack.
What's going on?
Your force insufficient Vespine gas.
okay. I'll just keep making more and more SCVs, because I'm undoubtedly gonna lose them.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Maybe it's not the best way of doing things, but
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
More Zerg flyers inbound. They're coming in behind you. Watch out.
Attack. Base is under SCVs are under attack.
okay. Nope, that's an Overlord. Fuck, I accidentally got an Overlord. I thought I was intercepting the Zerg flyers
Base is
that
under
Matthew was so
attack.
excited about.
Center are under attack. Base is under attack.
I would like to have that hive mind thing. Oh, that's in range of that planetary. Or of the Ultra. That would be awesome.
Sir, I'm picking up a mass of overlords heading your way. Ready your air defenses.
Okay. I did try battle cruisers, yeah.
Insufficient Vespi. Insufficient Vespi.
Battle cruisers are not very high in damage. I don't know. I don't really like them. Maybe I played them wrong though.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
You can start making air units as well, right? In order to deal with the
Energy nova is fully recharged.
Might be a good time to use
yeah,
the
might be,
artifacts,
Matt.
sir.
I'll kill all 3 Zerg units that are still in my main base with it. Great suggestion, Matt.
Psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
Scour you all.
Leviathan is showing up at 69%. 69% is coming up in the next few minutes. I will need at least a dozen Vikings at that point. I currently don't have any Vikings. Other than these 2. Well, and maybe a few in the back of my base. Okay, I have 3 Vikings.
Our SCV's base is under
Yeah.
attack.
Oh, great. Sorry, I need to save scum against that. Kerrigan one-shots units, and sometimes she one-shots a marine, and other times she one-shots a battle cruiser.
Our SCO forces are under attack. New subscriber detected.
4 years of Lowko, now this nightmare.
What's
Much
going on,
love,
Flying?
Smile.
Thank you so much, man, for the 4 years. Is it just me clapping today? Hey, okay, alright. Wasn't so sure about that. Thank you, man. It was just you, me. Yeah, it was a little embarrassing. Imagine being that one guy in the crowd who's clapping.
Our SCO forces are under attack.
Oh, no, stop it. Okay. Jeez, guys.
Insufficient Vespi gas. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Add-on complete. Base is under attack.
Circle Nova.
Artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
Here he comes. Matthew Nova Horner.
Time to use the artifacts Nova, sir.
Artifacts
I love the guy, but he's annoying, dude.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
Scour you all from my world.
Insufficient Vespi gas.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Really?
Upgrade complete. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Lots of
Oh,
Zerg flyers
fuck.
on their way to
Last second she does okay, well, she snapped the battle cruiser.
Kerrigan's going underground. Pour it on.
That's unfortunate, man.
Targets acquired.
Base is under attack.
Zerg everywhere. Sir, we should activate the artifacts Nova.
Maybe you're right this time around, Matthew.
I got this. Mayday! Mayday!
Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Sir, we're tracking a large number of Zerg flyers coming your way.
Okay.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Our SCVs are under attack.
This is a little frustrating, guys. I know.
Base
You
is
probably
under
didn't think of
attack.
that.
Base is under attack. Not enough. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
Yeah, no, we're fucked here. I'm not so sure what I can do here, guys. I'm really quite afraid that the bunker capacity thing, which is such a basic upgrade, is just not gonna allow me to do this mission. It sounds so silly, but 50% more damage output on bunkers is massive.
Upgrade.
As a matter of fact, back in the day,
Warning.
in uni, they called me
Disturbance
bunker
detected.
capacity. No, wait, no.
One inbound.
Sorry, that's not what they called.
Lots of Zerg flyers on their way to you, sir.
More like bunker build time. 25 seconds. Okay, no, anyways, I need to get a little bit of a better engagement against Kerrigan here. Alright, here we go again.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Base
Okay,
is
Nova.
under attack.
Kerrigan's gone underground.
So now the Nova at the very least got rid of most of the units there. Other than the ones that are RNG'd out of range. That's a bit unfortunate, but that is what it is.
Is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Ready to blunder.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
Okay. Pretty much best case scenario up to this point, I would say, but I'm not 100% convinced that it's gonna be enough.
Sir, we're tracking a large number of Zerg flyers coming your way.
Base is under attack.
Who's abandoning ship this time?
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
God, the Ultras really kind of suck, don't they? That's kind of funny. Ultras do nothing. No, I didn't destroy my own Brute Lord. That was one of the attacking Brute Lords. They're like the same color. Nope. Nope, nope. I know some of you think I Yamato'd my own Brute Lord, but you can't Yamato your own Brute. There's two colors of Zerg. This is like a different color. It looks very similar. I did not Yamato it. But I had that confusion earlier as well, though.
Base is under attack.
You can't Yamato your own shit. Okay, so at this point, I feel pretty good about myself, right? Like, this fight's pretty good, right, guys? Right? Oh, okay. What should go absolutely horrible within a few minutes? I remember when Lowko stormed his own Marines. I don't know what you're talking about. 69% is coming up, man. That's where everything goes south.
The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
Done.
Unacceptable. Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
You fools should never have come here.
How many SCVs do I have? Okay, I have enough SCVs too. So that's nice. I can get more upgrades again. I actually should have already been doing that. Okay, gonna save. Just because, yeah, she has that storm ability now, which is kind of strong.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound. Incoming transmission.
Sir, we're tracking a large number of Zerg flyers coming your way.
She's retreated again. Hold the line.
Hold the line. Does everyone even know that song? Am I like the only one that's familiar? Like, I feel like a bit of a boomer sometimes.
Insufficient.
Oh, yikes.
Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Warning. Class 10 Zerg flyer detected.
Alright, here's the big dick flyer.
Scanners show the largest Zerg biosignature I've ever seen.
Wow.
And it's headed your way.
Tell me about it.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected.
Okay. Save?
Nidus 1 inbound. Our SCVs are under attack.
Okay, I have a load of units now, man. I feel like I can just jump the thing. Don't quote me on that, though.
Mineral field upgrade. Base is under your forces are under attack.
For some reason, my arm looks really small.
Base is under attack. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound. Under attack. Base.
Why did that go so shitty? I thought I could just jump the thing, and for some reason I have like nothing. I didn't barely lost anything though, so I'm not sure.
Your forces are under attack.
I have 28 units on this control group, right? Yeah.
Mineral field
Okay, not quite, but well, I can go above 200 supply actually. That's a good point.
base is under attack. Monthly launch penalty. Base is under attack. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
Okay.
Base forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Your forces base is under attack.
Lots of Zerg flyers on their way to you, sir.
Okay, 20 seconds.
Base is under attack.
Okay, I got a Nova.
The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under
Bro, how are there so many flyers all of a sudden? So last times I did this Leviathan thing with 12 Vikings. Now I've got a hotkey with like 18, 20 units or so, and it's not enough? What's the difference? No, you cannot mind control the Leviathan, guys. I did not Yamato my own brute, man. No, 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 I did not. Yeah, I don't have a lot of turrets up here. Maybe that's the problem?
energy nova is fully recharged.
Might be a good time to use the artifacts Nova, sir.
Ready for war?
Mineral base is under attack.
FPV ready. Armed and ready. Agreed.
Our base is under attack. Base is under attack. Class 12 psionic waveform.
Now we have to deal with Kerrigan at the same time again too.
You fools. You're playing with forces beyond your comprehension.
Command center upgrade complete.
Yeah, so the longer that the Leviathan is alive for, the more shit it spawns. So at this point, we need to basically nuke it down. Like, I can stand there for like 30 seconds. And like not fight it for too long, but like I need to nuke it down definitely before Kerrigan comes out. Sniping this campaign is not as good, and ghosts are very gas heavy. I don't have that much gas. It really kind of sucks, man. I really played myself into a corner. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Can you patrol the Vikings for anti-brute lords? No. Yeah, I should mind control 300 supply worth, I guess. That would be very helpful. I think the only time you could nuke your Yamato your own Brute Lord is if you like queue up the Yamato before the mind control happens. Nukes for defense? It's too expensive, man. I have predators. I have predators. You have to be very on point as well, though, with using the waves. The, what's it called? The, like the Nova waves. I don't really know exactly what the best moment is. Guys, it doesn't matter what mission you do. I keep repeating myself. It's a bit frustrating, but it doesn't matter which of the two missions you do prior to this moment right here. You get both Nidus worms as well as flyer units. So going back a while to try and get all of that does not matter. It does not do it doesn't make a difference.
Fools should never have come here.
New subscriber detected.
Thank you, Zaxor, for the 56.
Call the bar.
SCV ready.
This is 19 minutes. Did I not save right after that point? I think I did. How's the mission going? I mean, it's going, Peter. That's about it, man. Yeah, it's going, I guess.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready. Ready to plunder. Can't hold them alone.
Base is under attack.
You see how purple and blue are pretty much the same color? It's annoying.
Our SCVs are
With the
under
mind
attack.
control thing. Hello.
Base is
How are you out of range? Thank you.
warning. Class 10 Zerg flyer detected.
Okay, I'm gonna fly on over there, I guess. We need to try and
Sir,
kill it as soon as we
scanners
can.
show the largest Zerg biosignature I've ever seen, and it's headed your way.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
So now my waves here are at the same time, right? You ideally want to time it in such a way that
Base is under
I could use Nova right now, so we have a clear map to be able to kill that big guy. Can you mind control the flyers attacking from the back?
Seismic disturbance detected.
Yeah,
Nidus
probably.
1 inbound.
But there's also Brute Lords and they out of range.
Base is under attack. New subscriber detected. Your forces are under attack.
Can't hold them alone. Ready to run it.
Link not enough energy. Update. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Insufficient best warning. Seismic
Okay.
disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
Look how many there certainly are. Like, how does this... Where are these guys even coming from? I need to have a Nidus... Like, I need to have a Nova wave at this point. You cannot mind control the Leviathan. Oh my god, how many times do I have to say that? Gee, you can't. If I would, that would be awesome, yeah.